right, hello, and welcome back to the Crossword vlog, aka Clog, Thursday edition, and hopefully a good Thursday edition. Just chugging along. Again, I've sort of sworn off speed solving for at least this week. Just want to, been doing so much of the speed solving stuff, want to take time and enjoy the puzzles. Um, But yeah, let's just get this done. This is definitely a wide grid, right? Yes, 16 wide, so it's probably 16 by 15. Um, Interesting stuff. I guess that's because this is 16 letters long. Dating axiom, or a hint to interpreting four pairs of answers in this puzzle. Okay, well, we'll definitely need more information for that. Probably cop 2 here, and maybe an S here. Lab liquids, maybe an S here as well. Purple alert might be APB though. And A can be a plural ending. Reality checks. So with a question mark, oh, maybe it's realty checks? Um, like when you're selling houses or something. Family tree. Okay, what is impossible in the NBA? Not sure. And it's going to be an abbreviation as well. This could be like test D, like the person taking a test. I mean, they might conduct trains. How are the letters looking? Looking pretty good, honestly. Never have I ever. Ah, I was looking for an abbreviation, but it actually isn't. It's not possible to tie in the NBA because they just go to overtime. Um, so probably two words here. Um, Highway crossing. Mass Ave is a thing. Massachusetts Avenue. I've never watched Austin Powers. Um, Reality checks. I'm like thinking of that ending, like a like almost catch that as a, but not that that really makes sense with this, but that's just what my brain is filling in. Aha, that's cute. So Aha, the band, uh, uh, is who wrote "Take on Me," and then you might say, "Aha, now I remember." Uh, oh, something. Okay, I can just come back to this area. It is now isolated from the rest of the grid, unless there's some extra theming going on. Goes viral in the winter or in winter. It's probably, I can't tell if they're expecting me to think of the flu or expect me to think of going viral like a meme or something. And whichever one it expects me to to think is the opposite of what it should actually be, if that makes sense. Without ice or mixer, could be neat, like whiskey neat. A bar of cell phone reception. Just bingo. Start to fix could be a prefix that you put. Oh, prefix. Um, you would put on fix. And in this case, the prefix is literally pre to create prefix. It's a fun one. I think poi here, it's like a fish thing, luau. Hawaii poi, Hawaiian fish. Explains in detail. Probably S here. Froffles. Froffles. French waffles? Frozen waffles? No idea. Don't know that. This could just be and. Prop used for kickoffs. I'll come back to that area. Probably TSA here. So LAX is an airport. Um, TSA abbreviation also works at airports and scan people, and hopefully they are not lax, I guess. Uh, I think Auto, I didn't watch this movie, but they were advertising it a ton. Um, Scraping tools. Natural 7. Never played that game, but I think that's a thing. Place to put the dough, put it in an oven to like literally bake it. Email function, probably send. I guess engines run on the road, like car engines. If only, I wish. Jets pass in it. The NFL. Jets is a football team. NFL is the football league. Like an impromptu remark. Um, so it's offhand, but actually hand off is the answer. So this must have to do with the theme, which is probably opposites attract. There we go. Um, so 4 answers in puzzle, opposites attract. So I see. So this is probably on, because off and on are opposites. So I think it's like the keep wearing. So this is probably some other word that if you put in front of on would answer this. But because opposites attract, the off and the on got attracted to each other, and I don't I think it makes sense. And just symmetry wise, um, if these are what's it called? If these are the ones that are attracted here, then these should be the ones uh, the other two, because there's 4 answers in the puzzle. So in and out. So sequentially arranged could be in order, and then this would be wrong. Order in, and then yeah, the other part of this is that handoff is still like a phrase. Order in is still a phrase. Um, Explains in detail. Uh, so it'll be blanks out. Where trailers wind up. Spanish love. It's probably just amor, right? Maybe just truth here. Epigram, is that a thing? Flu bug, I guess. A little ugly, but I think that might be right. Uncle Sam's Land, US of A. Wind up. Trailers, wind up. We'll come back to that. Never read The Crucible. I think it's about the Salem witch trials. I guess Fanta is a Coke brand. America pronoun. Well, this is nth. I was thinking this could be thee, like my country 'tis of thee. Confused about exactly how that connects to the answer, but I think that might just be right. Sometimes, sometimes you don't need to fully understand it, but I might regret my words if that turns out wrong. Keep wearing. Maybe grate on? No, on grate is not a thing. Is this also? Or am so, I guess. Maybe SMH, shaking my head, and then south southeast. Nacho cheese. Well seasoned. Old, I guess. If you're a seasoned sailor, for example, you're old. Many country and western dances. Maybe S here. Economic figure. Could just be GDP. Could this be charge? Upcharge. Wait, are there more than 4 pairs of answers? Ah, so it's not just 4 answers. Um, yeah, so this is charge up the crowd. So this must be down. Rehearsed to perfection. So maybe this is just got down. But then, hmm. I guess now I'm confused because I assumed that like both of the answers on either side would get like flipped around, but in this case it seems like if got down is right, then that's actually just straight up the answer to this. And it's only this one that got reversed as charge up versus upcharge. Um, so maybe I didn't fully understand the theme. Okay, marked, start. Walmart. Guess that's October. Maybe just dis. Eerie. Maybe ghastly? Or down pat and then pat down. Okay, okay. So that's good. I was I was hoping that the theme would be a little more interesting, aka both sides get reversed. Name for 2 Spice Girls. So this is MPEG. Could it just be Mel? That's gotta be ethical. I guess Heath. Oh, ghostly, although just spelled like that. Little gross, but whatever. Tidy up in a way. Maybe just dust. Dog on a cat. Dog on a cat. So dog on, does that mean to like insult? I don't think it's asking what insulting a cat would be, right? This is Issa Rae. GDP. Now, well, it always fit, but now it's more confirmed. End of days. Oh, I think it's just looking for S. Like literally the letter S is at the end of days. 2 steps. Dog on a cat. Oh, dogs as in like your toe or your feet? That is quite a stretch, but so a paw would be a dog on a cat. This should be alphas, I guess. Saharans, gross national product. Mobile app. Split hairs again. Maybe repart, like literally splitting your hairs across your head. So reparting your hair. What reparting your hair, yeah. So on leave versus leave on. Um, okay. Act four, probably. Artie Shaw. Sure. Um, I guess a rasp, is that a thing? And drape, tears. I know tearing on a scale is like to zero it, so I'll just have to accept that. And I didn't know rasp was an actual tool. I thought it was just a description of a voice, but I guess they share a common root. Okay, so this is an overpass versus Passover, and this is undergo, like undergo treatment, but it's actually go under is the answer to fail. All right, that's all the theme. Could this just be like sera, like serums, but pluralized weirdly? I'll come back to that. Wait, there's more. Yeah, so and works there. I guess a T. Flatten, like raises to destroy, flatten something. Family tree. Lineage. Oh, I guess Eggos. They're frozen waffles. Yeah, okay. Uh, if you're late. Oh, I forgot that. um, I did not actually finish the theme. So this is outlays. Trailers. Oh, if you're like trailing behind someone, you end up last. So lays out is the actual answer, but outlays is the version where it attracted. And then it may glow in the dark, neon. And then mob, man, a dawn. Sure. All right, very close to the end. Conductors may conduct choirs, not trains. Oh, CAPTCHAs to check if you're a real person. CAPTCHA, it's like the robo check. Probably PBS. I guess O behave and then Sarah. All right, there we go. Pretty fast time by my standards for a Thursday. Let's go ahead and admire the puzzle. I thought this was a pretty neat theme. Um, quite clean, actually, in terms of uh, how it all worked out. You know, everything was able to end up in symmetrical places. I think all of these are pretty standard in both forms. You know, pass over, overpass, undergo, go under, order in and order, outlays, lays out. Outlays is probably the least common thing among all these, but it's definitely a thing I've heard of. Hand off hand, on leave, leave on, pat down, down, pat, and upcharge, charge up. Um, yeah, all very solid. I'm pretty impressed with that. Opposites attract. I think it works perfectly with that. So yeah, I think in terms of the theme, I'm a big fan. I think that was great. Um, I think, it put a lot of pressure on the rest of the grid. So you do have fair amount of, not ideal uh, fill throughout, and there's also no like sort of bonus long answers anywhere. Um, it, I guess you can sort of count these as bonus E, Saharans, two steps captchas, O behave. I think out of all of those captchas might be the best. Maybe if you're a big Austin Powers fan, that's good for you. So yeah, the rest of the puzzle, or the rest of the fill was, nothing to write home about. I think they did a good job. The constructor did a good job um, putting some interesting clues in here, like start to fix, I think was good. Um, I don't know. The cluing voice seemed uh, reasonable throughout. Uh, this is sort of a creative way to clue tie, all of that. So yeah, I think overall I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10. I liked it. And yeah, really cool theme. I think executed really well. And the rest of the film does not really detract from the interesting part of the theme. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.